It is said that your wedding day goes by in a flash. In fact, all our greatest moments in life happen so quickly. In these fractions of moments are the most important and profound parts of our existence. When Alice asks how long is forever, the White Rabbit responds, sometimes just 1 second. I shall have you know that it takes just 1 second to say the words I do. And in this 1 second is our forever.
When I tell somebody I'm afraid of heights, it's somewhat, I believe, misleading. The fact of the matter is, it's not the heights or the high altitudes. I fear the possibility of somebody I care about falls and is lost to me or I to them forever. And while that fear is debilitating, like anything else in life, it's not without its gifts. For me, that gift was clarity. The last time I was gripped by this fear, it gave me one of the most precious moments of clarity in my entire life. A moment that left me eternally grateful. I'm referring, of course, to that night we climbed down the side of a mountain in the middle of the night like crazy people.
I vow our story of forever love will be as rare and unique and cherished as the first edition, that we will live a life in a paradise of our own creation. For rather than looking for a perfect lover, we've created the perfect love. Through the dissimilitude of our characters, there's a harmony. You are the mate of my soul. And when we face challenges, we face them with dauntless courage. The highest function of love is that it makes the loved one a unique and irreplaceable being. And as imperfect as I am, your love truly makes me feel that way. As someone to be celebrated, you always have.
For the first time since we met, I was forced to imagine a life without you. A life without your warmth, your love, your laughter. In that darkest and coldest of nights, I was forced to imagine my life without sunshine, without my sunshine. I was overwhelmed and overcome. That night, all I wanted to do, all I could think to do, was kiss you, hold you close, and tell you that I love you over and over again. No matter how many times I kissed you or how tightly I held you, it didn't seem enough. The thought of never being able to do those things ever again left me short of breath and unable to sleep. That night, I promised myself I would do everything in my power to keep you in my life forever, and to make sure you always know how amazing you are. That's the night I knew I couldn't live without you.
Samantha, living in the promise of God, will you give yourself to Roland in love and faithfulness?
I will.
Roland, living in the promise of God, will you give yourself to Samantha in love and faithfulness?
I do.
One of the first promises you made to me was to offer a life where I have the opportunity to see things that startle me and feel things I've never felt before, and that promise you continue to keep. You've transformed me, you inspire me with bewilderment and exhilaration. All the while, you honor me with your virtue, your strength, comfort, protection, fortitude, heroic generosity, an exceptional mind of an uncommon mold, and a devotion to our family. And from me, I hope you come to know unconditional love, one you have never experienced and one that will never be equaled, because you are so worthy. I hope you come to know the pain of too much tenderness, to be wounded by your own understanding of love, and to bleed willingly and joyfully. I vow to love you tenderly with the greatest earnestness, to have patience and grace, and to forgive eternally. And when you suffer misery or are overwhelmed by disappointments, I vow to be your sunshine, to raise your spirits, approach you with a warm, gentle, and affectionate disposition. Through all the inevitable difficulties of life, I vow to be easy to love. I vow to never waver in this resolution, because the best possible rest of my life belongs with you.
Samantha, you make my son so happy. I haven't seen Roland happy like this until the day he met you. You accomplish each other.
I've known Roland for many years. And certain people come into your world and they truly enhance your life. Yes, they actually make your life better.
When you first meet someone, you never think, I'll probably know this person for the rest of my life. A lot of times we forget about first meetings, at least the details. I've known Samantha for over 20 years. I can still remember all the details of our first meeting.
Once Samantha came into his life, he had an extra pep in his step. You know, a glide to his stride.
Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
Love is a game that two can play and both win. You have won.
I promise to always be afraid of heights, to work every day to keep myself on that terrifying and beautiful mountainside. So I never forget how much I love you, how much I need you, and how spectacularly special you are to me. And to serve as a daily reminder to hold you tightly, kiss you passionately, and show you I love you every single day as if each day was our last.
Heart and soul, I fell in love with you. And I will love you in this second and every second hereafter, steadfast, fixed as fate, forever.